Hey, brother, Stuart Motola, men's relationship coach. Hope you're having a kick ass day. And in this video, I'm going to talk to you about why so many men are getting crushed in their marriages or relationship and how to stop that pattern. So, are you in a situation with your wife or partner where you're feeling like she dominates, where you don't really have a voice in things at the level that you'd like to? She doesn't respect or value your opinion on things. You give your opinion, and then it just gets demoted or diminished. So maybe you just threw up your hands and you said, "What the hell? Why even bother?" Okay. So I want to give you a pattern here and an understanding of what it's like to be a woman in this world and what it's been like for women over years and years and years. And it explains part of why she's so intense when it comes to how things get done and how she interacts with your opinion. And it comes to the one word of voice. Dude, for years and years, women had no voice. Okay. Imagine you had no voice. Well, you're having an experience of that, okay, if you're getting crushed in your marriage. So imagine that on her side. Now you may not be able to because you're like, well, oh man, she's got quite the voice. And what I'm saying is that historically women were raised to be seen, to look pretty, and to not be heard. And that's changed over the last 20 to 30 years. Okay. But if you're a dude in your mid 40s, mid 50s, um, your wife or partner was raised into the time where there was still a lot of that going on, where she did not have the opportunity to have a strong voice. 70s came, women's liberation, and they had access to their voice. So what do you think happened? There was a slingshot effect where suddenly, boom, she had 10 times the voice she ever had before because she got it culturally that this was her right as a woman to have a voice. And so it's not always about you, brother. You know, there's more going on to this equation, to how women are showing up in the world today. Now, the task at hand for us guys is not to retreat or withdraw and just be crushed, but instead meet the moment. And how exciting, you might think for a moment, to be in the room with a woman who has a strong voice, who has opinions, who has ideas, okay? And to know that you can engage that, ask questions, get curious. Hey, I hear you really want to go down to Florida for our vacation. What's that about? We've been there a few times, but what turns you on about that? Okay, typical guy is going to be like, I'm tired of going to Florida. I don't want to do this, blah, blah, blah. What if you get curious about her voice and you engage her? And then somehow in there, you ask, well, would you be open to checking out Hawaii this time, sweetie? So I'm using this vacation example as an example of where a dude can engage. And a lot of guys are like, oh, that's too much effort. I don't want to deal with that. Well, that's why you get crushed in your marriage. So, how can you engage that? How can you get curious? How can you start to ask questions? Why are you attached to these red curtains, sweetie? What is red about for you? Oh, I don't know. I just love red. And oh, okay. Well, for me, it feels this way. Are you open to something else? Notice how I'm asking a lot of questions. Okay. That's the best way to be relational. How exciting to engage in a way in your relationship with strategies and tactics that can help you act on the areas of your relationship where you withhold, retreat, or just feel sidelined. And that's what we're doing at the Men's Relationship School. I'll leave a link below. If you're not a group guy, I'll leave a link to just contact me one on one. I hope this was helpful. Thanks so much for watching and have a kick ass day.